This is Evan from Decent Traders. I traded Neo today, and I had a green day. So it wasn't some kind of very insane trade. It was just an average trade, something that I would usually like to do. So the trade I took here was once it kind of reached this level where it bounced off from before, I just shorted right at it, like once it slightly broke below it, and it was just like a breaking of the low trade. So either there's like two things that could happen from here: either stock breaks it or it gets bounced back up. So like I don't really have like a strategy to see if it whether it would bounce up or if it would break down. So, but that doesn't matter because I take the trade anyway, and if it does bounce up, then I'll just take the loss. Because if I lose this, it's fine because I would just take a small loss. But if I win, then I would take a big win. So it doesn't really matter if you lose too many times on the trade. If you make the trade is a success, then you can make, and that win will make up all those losses, even if the trade doesn't work. So here you see the trade does work. So I take the short here, and I really try to limit the amount of partials I do, because like once the stock just starts just dropping, it usually takes a while for it to climb back up. So there's really no point in like partialing too many times. So I tried to do that, but I still kind of partial too much. Like every time I made a new low, you just have that feeling that you like have to partial. It might bounce back up, like you don't know. But like the chances of that are like relatively low. So like you just when a stock just starts dropping, it's not usually not just instantly just going to pop back up. You don't really want to partial every new low, you know. So I tried to limit that, but it's like sometimes it's too hard for me, like when you're just like a relatively newer trader. But still, it still worked out fine. As you can see, I got this good drop here, this huge falling trend. I basically caught the whole thing, and at the end, I position I had was like relatively small now because I took so many partials here, and my time was running out. So I just called it a day here, got all out, and that was a green day.